Let's talk about hiring talent. It's always a topic on the CTO Roundtable because we're, in a development world, and developers are really difficult to get, and so it's an issue everywhere. But you want to hire young talent that can work on modern technology, but also need this legacy knowledge. And we have to work with systems sometimes from the 80s, I guess, or I don't know how old, but and at the same time also working with cutting edge technology. So yeah, especially in the project that you're running now, like redeveloping a digital bank, how do you migrate and how do you make sure that you get the skills to do that?
I think so. War on talent, of course, certainly within engineering. I think a lot of demand for digital. So that's a key thing that we're aware of, and that we're using several means of how to tap into those markets. At least in Amsterdam currently. I think also if you look at COVID, post-COVID, pre-COVID, there's some changes. I think so. A key one is also there are new opportunities for FinTech, also together with TSH in the specific sense, where remote teams or teams that are working from Poland in our case are really embedded in the way of working with our own teams. So it's really even maybe crossing certain of those boundaries that you might have had in the past, which I think is for me really, I won't say an eye-opener, but something that really works, where you see that working a lot more than maybe pre-COVID. There's still, I think,
because you're more open to it, or is it people find it more normal?
Because the way of working of the total team is more, conscious of how remote working works. So if you would have a team, a domestic team that was always in the office, then probably it was little sentiment for the people that were working remote. That changed completely, meaning a lot of the tool sets that we now have, the Miros, yada yada, support that a bit more, but also how people are conscious of the fact that people work remote. I think that's really, I think, a good thing. There's still demand for highly skilled people, meaning we invest in know-how of our teams, ensuring AWS certifications, support, and so forth. Similar to people like TSH, we're doing the same. On the other hand, if you look at our legacy platforms, that's a specific thing. People that are working on legacy platforms that know probably the legacy platform will go away are in a different mindset. They, on one hand, need to help move that to cloud environments, and then probably move on to other institutions like airlines or hotel companies who have similar problems. So on one hand, it's more helping those people to make a professional career of reducing the dependency on legacy, like RPG code or COBOL code or so forth and so on.
Yeah, it's not bad to have a lot of knowledge about legacy, of course. I mean, you can...
It's quite valuable if you're the last one that knows about it. Still,
Yeah, cool, thank you. So